Call First Republic at 718-380-0006 and eliminate the middleman.
Yeah, Tony, are you there?
I'm here, Squeeze.
You have a true success story, and this is someone who has used the services of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. And I wanted to talk a little bit longer today in letting people hear someone, a live person, that has used the services of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. And you, as the loan officer, Tony Shafiq, did this loan with this individual. Why don't you introduce this person to the tri-state area and let us speak with him a little bit so people can hear.
Hello, Omar. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you on our program today. I know you have a busy schedule, but I know you make the time to take off to share your experience with First Republic Mortgage Bank and tell our lovely listening audience out there about your true success story, what you did and how much money you saved and how much you reduce your monthly payment by.
I did save a lot, and I did like you guys because I deal with you guys before, and I will always deal with you guys. No matter what, I will always deal with you guys.
Wow. Now, let me ask you.
So far was so good.
Tell me about your first transaction. I know we're talking about your second transaction, but tell me about your first transaction and what the relationship was like, what you liked about Tony Shafiq and First Republic Mortgage Bankers.
It was good. I had no problem, and I had no problem the second time. I had no problem.
Now,
Everything
did you try doing this?
was so good. I had no problem from the beginning to now. I had no problem. And I like dealing with you guys because what you say, you promise, you deliver, and that's it. And
I hear people say that. I hear people say that a lot, Tony. What you say is what you get. Evidently, that is very important to people. People, like honesty. Tell me about your refinance. Why did you refinance? Was it to pay off your bills? Was it to take some cash out? Was it to lower your payments? What was it? What was the reason?
And
to pay off your bills.
And to refund my mortgage. That's what I did.
Okay. Now,
and
Tony,
I did like what I get. So it's saving me money now. It is.
So the key phrase there is saving money.
Now I'm saving. So thank you.
Wow. Tony, tell us a little bit more about the deal in your words before I open up the phone line so people across the tri-state area and people who own properties in other states can reach out to you to get the same help like Oma did.
Well, Oma had a peculiar situation because, she could not have proven her income and because she was not physically documenting the income. However, she had a high interest rate. And at the same time, she had many credit card debts, over $25,000 worth of credit card debts. She even did a debt consolidation, take out a couple $1,000. And in that transaction, I was able to save her over $900 a month, just over $900 a month. So it's phenomenal when someone can save over $900 a month in one transaction. It means that liquid cash she's saving comes back to her as liquid cash in her hand so she can improve her quality of life while she's alive. Now, she now has that money. She can put it to more productive resources, whether she wants to travel more often, buy new clothes more often, or put it aside for her children, education, or even to utilize it to buy more properties in the future. It's her profit, and she has to make use of it effectively. And I know she's a very smart person, like many of our listeners out there. She can be, and they can be in the same situation, whereby they can save that money, which comes back to them literally, and they can use that money for for more productive resources. So I'm appealing to listeners out there. Oma did that, what she think was right. She was overburdened with a lot of credit card debt. She put all into one mortgage. She reduced her monthly payment by over $900 a month. And with that $900 coming back as cash in her hands, you can have that option if you have credit card debts lying around and you are, it's a hardship on you to pay it. Whether you want to pay your credit card debts, you want to pay your auto loans, your school loans, your timeshare, your option is here right now because you can get that low rate of 5.5%. That's a full income check rate. That's a government-backed loan. It's a secure program. No prepayment penalty, fully amortized loan, quality, healthy loan program. We can give you a cash out of up to 95% of the value of your home. So, lovely listeners, you own a home, you can tap into the resources of that home, that is the equity, to make yourself financially secure for your present and for your future. You can even use that equity to buy other properties, enrich yourself for retirement by getting involved with the weak market now, because the market is very weak, Squeeze. There is a purchasing market out there. If they only utilize that equity,
now is the time.
Now is the time to do it. They can own multiple properties now.
Now is the time for people, if I were, I am doing it, you know that.
Absolutely.
But if I were some of the people out there right now, what I would do, the first thing that I would do right now is call you and say, Tony, can I refinance right now, take some cash out, buy another property, and still lower my payments? That's what if I were them, I would do that right now. And the fact that you've got the government-backed program, the FHA program, at a very low rate of 5.5%, this would be amazing for them. They need to get a jump on that. With that said, let us open up our phone lines. I want to say thank you, Oma, for being on the air with us and sharing your true life success story of using First Republic Mortgage Bankers, a direct lender who has helped you not once but twice, and I'm quite sure we'll be helping you again in the future. Thank you so much. We'll talk with you later, all right?
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Oma.
Okay.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let us open up the phone lines now that Oma has given her true testament. The number to call right now, folks, is 718-325-5555. 718-325-5555. Sometimes we don't have anyone who can give us some advice as to how we need to handle our financials. This man has a lot of information, and you can ask him as many questions as you want. What can you do? As a matter of fact, he will even juggle the numbers for you. Before anything is done, he will show you your options, physically show you your options. Just make a phone call right now to him in the studios. We're going to the top of the hour, but give him a call right now, 718-325-5555. If you're in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, you definitely need to call. You own properties in the Florida area, the Georgia area, Pennsylvania, Maine, Delaware, Maryland, Colorado. Make the call. Simple. 718-325-5555. Speak with a loan officer from a bank. That bank is First Republic Mortgage Bankers. You have had some past credit issues and problems? Don't worry. We have programs that will still accommodate you, and programs that are very secure. Not some programs that's just falling apart. No, this is a secure program, not an adjustable rate program. A secure fixed program. Make the call. 718-325-5555. Call my good friend, Tony Shafiq. And he's going to grab the lines. Tony, I think you better run it up.
Yes, absolutely. But all calls are taken private and confidentially off the air.
Absolutely.
And the consultation is absolutely free.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.